Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shop, back with some more MLB picks on this Thursday, July 8th. Guys, not the best night last night, but is that going to keep us down? Absolutely not. We are going to make some money, as always. If this is your first video, my name's Logan. I do the MLB picks daily on this side of the channel, and we really appreciate you if you liked and subscribed. You know it's free to do so. Unlike those pay for picks pages, Austin and I just asked for your sub. We really appreciate that. You know, we're trying to grow this page past those pay for picks pages that have tens of thousands of subs. We are way more fun, and we are better than them in every form and fashion. And consider becoming a COS All-Star. All of these people all over the screen are current COS All-Stars and the real MVPs. This is the real reason why I wake up when that alarm's going off and I just want to sleep in. Nope, I do it for you COS All-Stars. So if you're interested in joining, either click the join button next to our channel name or the first link in the description below. Quick recap of last night. Like I said, guys, not the best night. Toronto team total over. Yeah, cash that one. No sweat bet, guys. I love the Blue Jays. They do great things for me. Chicago White Sox money line, cash it. White Sox did exactly what I expected them to do. Now, it did scare me when those odds dropped to -108 right before first pitch, but they took care of business. So maybe you got better value than I did, but nonetheless, it was a win. Wheeler strikeout total. I chased this one, right? Smiley was an L, so I went and chased Wheeler. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Sometimes, when you chase bets, especially in the MLB, they are a recipe for L's. Look, take my caution, right? When sometimes the player props aren't hitting. We did lose both the player props and the Mets no-run first inning. Nerfy Nation, I'm sorry. Look, DeGrom gave up the quick home run. It was over. At least it was a quick death, right? The Nerfy did not survive long at all. It was just turn on the game. Ow. But that's okay. I did not love that it got juiced to the odds that it did. I never really advised taking no-run first innings that juiced, but I didn't know the odds in it before it came out. So we'll move on, and we're gonna win some money today. That's the real reason why you're here. Where are we starting? A's versus Astros. I'm taking Astros -1.5 plus 114 odds. I love this one, guys. I love this one for a lot of reasons. First of all, Astros most profitable team for me all year, and it's not even close, right? We've got McCullers on the mound, too. I love when McCullers is pitching. 1 earned run in both of the matchups versus Oakland. One was a win, one was an L. Okay, pretty decent, right? Montes on the mound for Oakland. 1 and 2 earned runs in each of his 2 starts. 1 was a win, 1 was an L. Okay, so there's not a real decisive advantage right there. But we can dig a little bit deeper, right? Montes did give up 2 earned runs in his most recent start. He did have a 1.8 whip, though. And, earned runs doesn't always tell the whole picture, but the whip does. And, with that higher whip approaching 2, yeah, I'm giving the edge to McCullers. Slight edge, but an edge nonetheless, because his whip was 1 in both of his matchups versus Oakland. So, again, slight edge, McCullers, right? Montes, now let's pull back from the matchup. Look at the last, 3 games pitched. 2 and 8 earned runs in each of his last 3 for Montes. Wow, the 8. I mean, that's catastrophic. I'd absolutely love for him to have a meltdown today, right? McCullers, 2 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. So he has not had the meltdown. Like I said, guys, this is razor thin margins right here. But, McCullers has not had the meltdown. Montes has, and we've seen it. So, again, slight edge McCullers if we're just starting pitching. And let's move into the offense. Guys, everyone's favorite stat, I'm going to say it once again for you. Houston, first in runs, first in hits, first in Ks. I'll tell you when it's different, but they've been that for weeks now, maybe even months. I'm not sure. They've been first in a lot of offensive categories for a long time. Oakland, by comparison, 13th in runs, 21st in hits. No bullpen edge, so we're looking really, at offense. Who do I like better? Who do I like just to outscore, the other team? I like the Astros. I like them to outscore, Oakland and at home. So that's why I'm laying them with the plus 114 value. I love that one, and we're going to lock that one in. And moving on to our next pick, I'm wearing blue for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays versus Orioles. Blue Jays team total over 6 runs, -115. This bet treated us really great yesterday. So why would I go away from it? Especially when Aiken's pitching today. 6 earned runs and 4 in the 3rd innings pitched last time these 2 teams faced. Yeah, I mean, look, they would have hit the team total just hitting against Aiken, right? And did you just see what they did last night? I just picked their team total over 6 yesterday, and I was like, ooh, that's a pretty high number. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, how's 10 runs sound for you, Logan? Well, they treated me nice, And like I said, they're facing a worse pitcher today in Aiken. Toronto, offensively on the year, second in runs, second in hits. Yeah, that makes me feel really good. And let's just say again, for argument's sake, that, Aiken maybe does pitch a better game than 6 earned runs. Well, maybe 4 earned runs, something like that. Well, Baltimore's bullpen, again, 24th in bullpen ERA. I told you this before. They do give up runs. They're very liable for some runs late. And that's why we're going to have plenty of opportunities to cash this team total over. I'm walking it in. That's why, Blue Jays, they would never hurt me, right? Moving on to our next pick, Tigers versus Twins. Guys, this is a calling our shot almost first. I'm taking Tigers money line plus 120. I have not picked the Tigers since April. I remember the last time I picked the Tigers because I picked them right before they were going in their treacherous slump where they were just terrible in every form and fashion. Yeah, since then they've been better, right? And picking a Tigers money line underdog, sure. Why not? I'm in for the value. Minnesota, 10-20 versus left-handed pitchers. Detroit, 14-12 versus left-handed pitchers. Today we've got the battle of the lefties. Again, that's the stat that I'm really looking at here. Is just historically how they've been versus left-handed pitchers this year. So again, Detroit. Let's dive into the starting pitching though. Skubal, 5, 1, and 2 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Yeah, I mean the 5's not great, but it was to the White Sox. And the 1 earned run was to Houston. He pitched a really good game against those very talented Astros bats that I've already talked about, right? And on the mound for Minnesota, you've got Jay Happ, right? Hapless Happ. I faded him all year, and I've made a lot of money each time doing it. Happ, 5, 2, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Who was his 5 earned runs to? Kansas City. I mean, Kansas City doesn't strike me as a very high-powered offense. They're streaky at times, right? Again, there's going to be opportunities to hit Happ and hit him hard, right? Last time these two teams faced, Skubal went 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs in May. Pretty decent. I mean, nothing really to complain about there. Happ, 1 earned run in 4 innings pitched. So Happ had a decent showing, but a 1.5 WHIP. Again, guys, earned runs isn't the only stat we can look at. We can look at WHIP, and as it's approaching over that 1.5 range, it's a little bit it shows a little bit ability to get to him, right? Minnesota has the offensive edge, of course, right? Detroit has been bad most of the year offensively, so I can't pull an edge there. But let's look at bullpens. I know this is why I never picked the Tigers, because they got that 27th bullpen ERA. They're not a great bullpen ERA. But is Minnesota much better? No, they're 26 in bullpen ERA. Like I said, that's why I picked the White Sox yesterday. And again, the Twins don't scare me in really any way. Look at their lineup. I mean, their lineup has a lot of slumping hitters. They were swinging and missing. Lance Lynn was just absolutely cooking them yesterday. Now Skubal isn't Lance Lynn, but he definitely has. He's gonna get. I just asked for a chance, right? Today, Skubal, just give us a chance. Don't go out there and get rocked. Please don't do that, right? I like the value on it, and that's why I'm walking it in. It feels weird picking the Tigers, but I'm doing it. Let's go Detroit. Last pick, guys. Nats versus Padres. I'm taking the no-run first inning, minus 155. Nerfy Nation, I need you. This is my desperate cry for help. Yesterday looked like the Nerfy that absolutely should have hit. But again, that's why I tell you, it's more of a dart throw bet than you want. You can research it all you want. You can say DeGrom is the best pitcher in the game. He shouldn't give up runs like that. Well, of course, he gave up right in the first, quick death. Right? Today, we've got Scherzer versus Darvish in this game. Again, I don't know what more I could want in a pitching matchup, right? The over-under to this game is set to 7. So, again, lowish over-under. That's the recipe to cash a no-run first inning. And being in that minus 155 range, look, I'm not saying lay all the juice. Maybe just put a little bit of, maybe a unit or so on this, and just let it ride and enjoy it for being the fun bet that it is. Do not take it too seriously. Do not put your next paycheck on a no-run first inning bet. I don't advise doing that one bit, but we will stand a really good chance of cashing it. So I need the Nerfy flags in chat if you have them. If you don't have them, become a COS All-Star. You get access to the coolest emojis on planet Earth, like the Nerfy flag. So I'm just saying, guys, I really need the support. I need the Nerfy flags in chat, and I will be hyped as ever if that no-run first inning hits. Again, it's my favorite bet to hit, right? Not to bank, but to hit for sure. Let's recap the picks one last time for you guys. Astros run line, Blue Jays team total, Tigers money line, and the no-run first inning in Nats versus Padres. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best community. I say it all the time because it's true. You guys are the best. And let me know your favorite picks down below in the comments. Let's make some money today.